Well, that was the thing that happened. So, here we are back to our regularly scheduled program, as my good friend once said. Forgot how fast I move.
And you still didn't change the hotkey to leave Sound Channel 5 enabled.
I can't really tell a difference.
Because you haven't played it with Sound Channel 5, because you've had it off each time. You could probably manually turn it back on from the menu while recording without turning off the recording because you're not hitting the hotkey. I'd just generally not turn off the sound channels.
Well, what should I have the hotkey be then?
Probably something that isn't a sound channel. You could maybe turn off some of the, you could turn off the quick load key for save states and then set that to the hotkey for fraps. That would work. Especially since auto-loading save states with a hotkey tends to lead to grief if you accidentally hit that when trying to hit the save button and then you load and you lost 2 whole hours of progress.
Wait, save states? Ha! Who uses those?
Exactly, so just turn off the save state load button and then use that for the fraps.
Wow, isn't this exciting talk?
Stimulating conversation.
Goddamn words about this conversation.
Yeah. We'd probably have to rate this, PG-13. And we'd probably be dropping...
I meant stimulating conversation, damn it.
Yes, stimulating
about
is what we're doing.
Things. Recording. Wow, recording. This is obviously going to go over so well with all one persons who watch it, I guess. I don't care. I do it for myself. And Twilight gained a level for no reason whatsoever.
Because you punched enough mammoths and you got stronger. It's really choppy on my end. Probably because my sister is streaming Netflix.
Well, how else is she gonna watch ninjas battle with guitars?
No, true. Still. And that wasn't a literal thing, that was just a metaphor for the level of awesomeness. If it really did contain ninjas battling with guitars...
Holy shit, it's a terrible OC! Hi there, terrible OC! Banner! Oh, god damn it. Is he supposed to be Bruce? Not Bruce.
I think he's either the guy who dies... No, the guy who dies already died, so he's, I think, the...
Oh no, he kicked our ass, because we are out of combat.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the boss you fight who dies, like, soon because stuff.
Boss time! Oh god, bears!
Oh, that's right. They didn't remake the boss sprite. God damn it, Lazy does that. Seriously, okay, I can understand, like, in Final Fantasy VI there were instances where Kefka, like, there's a point where you kind of chase after him and you fight him and he doesn't have a big sprite. That's because it's not really an actual fight. You just kind of run into him, you might punch him a bit, he makes a comment and he runs off, and you can do this a couple more times, but he's not actively fighting you because he's too busy doing other stuff. But when you actually fight Kefka, like final boss style, he's got his own big boss sprite, and that's when you know, shit's about to get real. And then he's got his final boss, 4-winged sprite, who's purple and naked save for a loincloth, and that's when you know shit.
What the hell's happening to one of my cursors? It doesn't exist past a certain point, apparently.
Probably the graphical glitch. But yeah, this is just lazy. This is supposed to be a big, martial artist guy.
And he looks like a terrible OC with a red bandana on his head.
It is a terrible... Probably, I think the guy originally had...
Off with you now.
Had a bandana.
Be still.
Actually, I can check right now, because I think,
Thy time has come! Canterlot voice.
If I remember, Final Fantasy VI Anthology had the bonus
great man,
thing where you could check the enemies and bosses you've defeated. Let me check that right now.
Oh god, more graphical glitches!
Yeah,
the hell's up with this?
Probably because of the text hack.
Blizzard finish. Oh no!
Blizzard
we'll be Diablo to death! Wow, Luna just looks like a toddler who fell on her ass, It's not very, appealing.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, I'm apparently playing as Luna, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Did he cast Doom on you? Yes, he casted Doom on you. Learn to push buttons.
What?
Well, that's a goofy, yeah, I think that's just a weird English translation.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just kind of...
You're gonna want to use Blitz. I guess that's translated as Ansatsu here. So, let me see. I think it's called Blitz. Yeah, Blitz. You're gonna want to do... Let's see, Blitz commands. There should be a list of some basic Blitz commands in here. Okay, there's not a list here, but try forward, back, forward. You're gonna highlight Blitz, well, Ansatsu, click it, hit forward, back, forward, and then click again.
Forward,
and then
back,
that should use Pummel.
Nope.
Or not.
Wait, forward, back, forward from which direction?
Okay, right, no, sorry, no, left, right, left. That should activate Pummel.
Okay,
So-
I'm selecting it now. Do I now press forward, back, forward?
Yeah, and then you press the select button again, and you should do...
There we go.
There you go.
There's a thing.
Okay, apparently they used, there you go, Pummel. I wonder if you can do... Nope, there you go. Yeah, Pummel, I guess Pummel was an instant kill. Yeah, learn to press buttons, I guess it's basically telling you, you know, incorrect Blitz command inputs, but just a bit more straightforward and kind of badly translated. And I guess... I'm assuming they didn't change the command names here, so that's probably just in the SNES version they left them kind of Japanesey and not really easy to understand, which is kind of cool from a cool, awesome attack move sense, but it's also a lot more confusing. So yeah, you basically used Pummel, and you can check your Blitz commands from the menu at any time. Yeah, see, this is why you need me here, because you had no idea what to do Blitz-wise, and I think you can't defeat him unless you use Blitz. If you kept attacking, you might have been able to, I don't remember. Because your Pummel only did about twice as much damage as a normal attack, but then he fell instantly.
Well, yeah, it's like, learn to push buttons. What?
Yeah. It's like, you call yourself a gamer? You push those buttons! You push them good! So yeah. You now have the person who can suplex a train. Except it won't be called suplex, it'll be called something Japanesey and kind of awesome, but really difficult to pronounce.
Oh hey, my thing is back. Time to just auto-crossbow everything.
And now you have 4 party members. But yeah, the way Blitz works is you hit Blitz, you input the command, and then you hit the confirm button again. And
Whoops.
you input wrong.
Yeah,
Right,
I need
here's
to learn to push
bonus.
buttons. Like, I haven't been doing that already, like,
Bonus
12
slot
times.
1. Yeah, what do you mean you can't find the system file? Bonus. Slot 1.
I received a tent. Woot.
Why can't you find this?
Go down, okay. More elephants! Do you have anything more suitable against multiple enemies? Or, do we just have Pummel in the face?
I don't think you've learned other techniques yet. I think you have to learn them by leveling up before you can actually apply them. But check the menu, see if you have anything else. You might have... You certainly don't have Fire Dance yet, I'm pretty sure. Go to Skills, select Luna,
Arts.
Okay,
Forward,
so
back,
that's-
forward, down.
Okay, the one on the left, that's Pummel. That one is... that's Aura Bolt. It's basically like a Hadouken beam. That one, sure you can.
Oh!
That's a joke about Shoryuken. So, I wonder
Wait,
if that's
but
actually-
that's not forward, down, forward, down, forward, down. They lied to me.
Yeah, I
What's
want to say
this?
that's Pummel, but I don't think it is. Oh wait, you've already got a you've already gotten Esper. That seems pretty early for an Esper, but all right.
Okay, apparently I have...
Here we go, Bestiary. No, not Narsh. Here we go, Mount Colts. Here we go, Vargas. No, he doesn't really have a bandana, although he does have a small hair tie. To tie
What am I
back
looking
his
at here,
tail,
man?
And he's got a big cloak thing in the back. One is red, one is kind of blue, and one's yellow. The yellow is like a sash. So
Small
I think they
heal,
kind of
displays
had that on the
enemies.
sprite, but it's still massively
Absorbs
disappointing.
MP from
compared to
enemy,
what
resists Mary's magic
Vargas' original
defense.
sprite
I'm
was.
gonna choose this. I can't choose, but...
Yeah, okay, no, okay, go back to it. See what those are? Those are the magic you can use by equipping the Esper. Stay on the list. Okay, but stop. Okay. The multiplication number. That is the rate at which you learn a skill. After each battle, you'll get 1 skill point, I believe. It might be 1 skill point per enemy, but the point is you get 1 skill point. If you have a times 10 multiplier, you get 10 skill points for that. Well, 10%. Once the skill hits 100%, you can use that spell whenever you want, even without the Esper. So once you've learned all the skills, you can switch to a different Esper, and then someone else can equip that Esper to learn those skills. Different Espers have different magic, and different rates of learning magic. So one Esper might teach you Cure at a certain rate, but the other Esper teaches you Cure at a better rate. Things like that. And then certain Espers also have... The Unicorn didn't have it, but you'll notice they have a stat. It's like on level up, Vigor +1, or MP +2% or something. That means if you level up while you have that Esper equipped, your stat that is listed goes up by the listed amount. So, in addition to learning different magic... Oh, looks like you just used Pummel. Okay, I guess the Pummel command...
I suplexed the thing.
Yeah, suplex, not Pummel, sorry. I'm not paying attention because I'm busy talking about Espers, but... Yeah, and you can also summon Espers for effects.
I have no idea what that did.
Like, you just summoned an Esper. Which
Okay.
healed the party. That's what Unicorn does, if I recall. But, so if you have that Esper equipped, when you level up, you gain that...
Slaver of her own kind! No.
Hahaha, yeah. That is kind of funny. But, yeah, and it looks like you just used suplex. So yeah, do that on the train, because suplexing a train is hilarious. And let me see if I can check some of the other ones that you might be able to use in the future.
Oh, whoops. I didn't do
Also,
anything.
for some reason, I can't access bonus mode by loading slot 1.
Damn
I can't
it.
leave the
I am
system.
currently failing at attacking multiple enemies for some reason.
Yeah, I don't think you can attack multiple enemies and stuff yet, because Aura Bolt only attacks one enemy for some reason, even though it's a big laser beam. Loading.
I have no
There we
MP
go.
left. Nose. I'll just auto crossbow everything.
And so,
I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going right now. I'm supposed to be going.
well, presumably through the mountains, and you already made it through the mountains, so, oh, that's right.
Supposed to be going back to the Grey Mare's house, or
Oh, there's another mountain right there. I think that's where you want to go. I think that leads you to the waterfall eventually. No, the waterways. Is that the way you came out, or is that a different one?
oh no, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Alright, I'm gonna check Sabin's, Blitz. Alright, Blitz, so... Yeah, they changed suplex, in the anthology version. Instead of down, up, sorry, up, down, up, it's actually
Sorry, I'm gonna be with you
square,
in a
down,
second.
up.
I'm just going to be looting everything you have.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you're supposed to do. They're not gonna miss it.
Apparently don't have. Aha! A thing. It is now mine.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got
Stalwart
Pummel,
heroes of the
Aura Bolt,
land.
and an easier to remember suplex because either they made it easier on the Super Nintendo American version, or when they made the anthology version, they decided suplex should be triangle, square, down, up instead of just up, down, up, which is easier to remember. But whatever. And then you don't have Fire Dance yet, which is basically a quarter circle, like a lower. No, sorry, semicircle, a lower semicircle. From the right, from the left to the right, and that hits everyone with fire and is pretty easy, and you spam it and pretty much everything dies.
Wait, there's an inn. Am I gonna have to spend money at an inn inside of a hideout?
No,
Oh,
just
no.
take a nap. So yeah, level up a bit and learn Fire Dance. Although...
Wait, I'm gonna have to level grind right now?
Not really. Although, I'm trying to remember if I learned that by leveling up, and it's like you learned Fire Dance, or if I just randomly input commands and then I learned it. Let me check the manual
So
on
I should,
that one.
so I should just mash my keyboard right now and hope for the best.
Try and do it in some kind of a logical manner. But yeah,
save point.
Save point. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, because I remember seeing a brief Let's Play of, I think it was the the Gaia 2, and you had to learn commands randomly from that by just inputting stuff and praying. Oh yeah, Sabin, Blitz. When Sabin increases his level, new techniques will be learned automatically. So yeah, you gotta learn them by leveling up. That's pretty simple.
Espers. Once again, another majestic slide by our sprites here.
Yep.
You should get on the dance floor.
Yeah, so... Alright, that's Blitz in a nutshell, so I'm going to shut up about that for a while and try to figure out where the hell I left the airship on my game, because I was wandering around and then I went underwater, and now I have no fucking idea where the airship is. So I'm lost. Maybe it'll show up on the big map. No, it does not. There's only a little map, and it doesn't show up at all. Swell. I should probably just travel on ships to various towns until I run across it, because I'm pretty sure I parked it by a town.
Just any town. Doesn't matter. Oh, dang it, now I'm back to moving slowly. I can tell you, you'll see some bad
shape. I'm finally helpful for once.
Yes, you are. Finally. Me roping you into this thing has actually not been a huge hassle for me. And you're eating.
Yep. These goldfish are delicious.
Murderer.
You're just so salty!
Aren't they freshwater fish?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, this is the... that's not a town. I am shouting!
You can tell by how big my letters are!
Which actually kind of makes a slight bit of sense, because she's the martial artist laser beam from the hands one, so it's all Dragon Ball Z. I'm going to destroy you! Hadouken! No. Phantom
Wrong franchise, man.
No, but it's the same style of, like, shouting and shooting laser beams from the hands.
No, not
Because
necessarily.
the louder you are, the stronger you are.
I have a feeling at some point I'm going to initiate a cutscene I don't want.
Yeah, that's what I like to do in RPGs as well. Just faff about and try and do everything before you advance the plot line.
Although, it makes for an extremely boring LP.
Yes, it does. This is I am the king of just faffing about aimlessly, praying to God I don't accidentally advance the plot before I want to do stuff. Knight's Oath. I think that's a relic.
That I already have. So you're a fledgling rebel group that really desperately needs supplies. Let me steal them.
Yeah. Airline said, I think that's actually a spear. I can't remember though.
I can't equip it right now, so I'll just wait until the Moogle comes in. I think they use spears, or at least.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you can also equip it to. I want to say, Sabin? No. Yeah, is it Edgar or Sabin? I always get the brothers mixed up. Even though one of them has a scar across his face, which is supposed to distinguish them. Edgar,
in this one, it's much easier to distinguish them. One is blue, the other is white.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, but I'm pretty sure Edgar.
Okay, stop moving so I can talk to you.
Yeah, I think Edgar can equip spears. And
damn it!
Cyan
Why do you have to bring that in
meet
there?
him later.
Is there anyone in the Empire you can call a friend? Well, maybe the people I've been walking through the party with. I don't know. I guess they would be friends.
What the hell?
The internet just...
Okay, well that's not me, so go away. I'm doing stuff.
Okay, but do you want to watch?
No, I didn't crash your internet. Your internet just sucks. God damn it. Here's. I'm eating still.
And I am playing still. Sorry about that. Some stuff happened.
Well, what happens if you say no? It's like, game over. Ah, Golden Sun. I just save the state just in case. Oh no, it's a but thou must kind of situation. You have to say yes.
have no idea where the term "but thou must" comes from.
I don't know. I'm not sure if it actually comes from anything specific so much as this, but thou must. You must do it. So, you know, you keep saying no. Oh, no, you said yes this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this? It's a relic.
Power grip. You can now
I
lift
love
small
the power grip.
boulders.
It's so bad. What?
Da.
What?
Because, you know, like the power bracelet or the power gauntlets in Zelda,
Oh.
they let you lift boulders. Yeah, whatever.
The game cannot continue unless you say yes. That's like the only thing I have from like for the Rambo NES game that is like a but down less situation that everybody can.
Yeah, I know,
relate
but have you played the first Golden Sun on the Game Boy Advance?
I have not touched Golden Sun, although I've heard it's very awesome.
Golden Sun is pretty awesome, especially since you can take the save file and transfer it to the second one on the Game Boy Advance. So it's basically like the second chapter directly after. It's pretty cool. But one thing that's nice is, well, I don't know so much nice as just interesting, but
Ancient War of Chaos. Cannot be.
yeah, in the first one, after the stuff initially goes down and the elements or whatever they were called, the elemental stars.
Just an
of the
old mare's tale. Hint: we have two immortal beings right in front of us. They can talk about it.
Not really, but yeah. But yeah, after stuff goes down and you have to leave your town to save the world, the elder actually asks you, "Will you take on the burden and save the world?" And you can actually say no, and then you just walk out the door. You say no and you walk out, and then you get a game over because you didn't save the world, and then everything gets melted or blown up or whatever because alchemy was brought back to the world and magic is bad and stuff like that.
That sounds like from the Magic of Scheherazade, where a party member can ask if you're too scared to go outside into the world. You can say yes, and then you just stay inside with the party member and never leave the house ever again.
What was that? What was that? You just
Magic of Scheherazade.
never heard of that. I'll have to look that up.
I'll send you a link. It's really awesome, and I'll send all of you a link. And the guy who does it is awesome.
Yeah. Or like Chrono Trigger, where you can pretty much die at any point in the game, and then you actually get the ending for... Well, if you just die normally, it's just, yeah, you died. But if you die fighting Lavos, you actually get to see...
Okay, sometimes it's cool to make a reference to the show, sometimes it's not. I don't think that's good.
Yeah. But like, if you die against Lavos, then... You'll actually see the scene in the future where Lavos is shooting lasers and destroying everything, and people are like, "He's too powerful! We must go!" It's like, you go!
Oh no, he died by falling on his face.
Oh no! Oh yeah, I'll shut up now.
Oh shit.
The Empire! Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
We have to go into the city that we were just at and slow the Empire down. Or we can just shoot them with our auto crossbow. That works with everything else so far.
No, I should just actually get a sound file of the Imperial March. I probably have that on an MP3 player somewhere.
You need to get all of the soundtrack. Let's head off for that place. I guess. Whitewater rafting time. This is going to be like a, This is going to be like a quick time event. No.
Oh.
Screw this, I'm going to go back and talk to people.
Alright, but that raft is how you... That raft is basically the point of no return, during which you go down, you fight a boss, who will reoccur a couple of times. I guess he's kind of like he's sort of like Team Rocket, I guess. He tries to get you a couple of times and tends to fail.
And I will talk to everybody else and completely ignore the obvious "you must go here" thing.
Yeah, but yeah, so you go down the raft, stuff happens, and then that's when you reach the divergent point where you control other party members, and then you eventually all meet up together. And then you have a big party.
Oh, I have a completely different party member now. That's weird.
Wait, you have a completely different... Who's your completely different party member now? Oh, the mayor. Wait, who's the mayor?
The leader of the rebel things, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, check the stats, because... Yeah, check who the mayor is. Skills for the mayor. No, oh, they're just some person who presumably is gonna die or leave.
Wait a minute. Can I actually go there, but like on foot, all the way back?
Go where?
Anywhere, like.
Yeah, you could probably walk around anywhere. I'd actually recommend getting into battle and fighting with the mayor so I can see their skills, because I don't think they're any of the main characters, given you can't edit their equipment or anything. So they're probably just generic party member who's going to die eventually. Kind of like just about
fight health item.
Health,
What's that?
apparently just a generic healing skill. Yeah, it looks like they're just temporary helper who's going to die, so don't get too used to them. Which is pretty much true of just about everyone you meet in Final Fantasy II. The only one who... Actually, no, he dies after he comes with you the second time, I think.
What about that guy who backstabs you? Like a couple times.
No, you're thinking of Final Fantasy IV with Kain. He didn't die.
Oh!
Final
No,
Fantasy
I was
IV?
confusing it with 2 on the SNES.
No, remember, I'm using actual Japanese numeration. But no,
You're using
Kain
the
didn't die, he just
you're using like the
died,
little,
and then
oh, I know so much about Final Fantasy, I actually use the actual numbers, not just what they were released on originally in the United States. Ooh.
Well, they were released in Japan before in the United States, and they were released later in the United States under the correct numbers, so the correct
With
numbers
subtitles.
is a better way to refer to it. But anyway, and in Final Fantasy IV, to US if you want to be a prick, everyone who died pretty much came back to life because magic happened. I'm not even joking. At the end of the game, you can put them in your party and shuffle it out. Like the twins, Colin and Forum, who
mission
killed
your
the
journey's
stone.
over.
It turns
Oh
out the
no!
master-
It's an escort mission.
Yeah, but yeah, nobody really dies. The only one who died permanently actually was Tella, I believe, because that had
What? Learn to push buttons? I did the suplex thing. Damn
down,
it.
up, down. No, sorry, up, down, up.
Yes. See? Up, down, up. And then it won't do it.
Try down, up, down. Or maybe you can't suplex on water, but that would be retarded.
What? Not suplex on water? That would be stupid. It's almost like saying this game had sense.
So try reversing it.
There we go.
Sure, you can. What?
Dragon Punch. Nice background.
Okay, I'm tempted to call they edited that in.
Which way? Tell me.
Anyway, I don't remember the exact sequence, and I think it doesn't really matter in the end. It might just determine who you fight or how long the path goes. Yeah, see?
Ah. Thing.
Okay, yeah, because this wasn't made by Capcom, so I'm pretty sure the Shoryuken thing was added in after the fact. Which doesn't really work, because that's not technically that's not an upward punch. That's a suplex. You're picking them up and then you're dropping them down on their head, so... Yeah, I'm gonna have to play an unedited version of this to find out what they were actually called.
Well
yeah,
then,
at least you got suplex
don't get it wrong.
working.
What?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said at least you got suplex working, but that does look like that Shoryuken bit was
I got a
added in
level.
by the people who edited this. Actually, if I remember, it's possible if you went the wrong way, it would actually take you in a loop, and then you'd come back to that intersection.
And then I have to fight more battles.
Yeah. I don't remember if you took the looping path or not. What
Gee,
does that
thanks. Once again, you have gone from actually being helpful to not. I don't think
Hey,
I've taken...
I don't memorize the
Cave!
path. It looks like you're not looping, so alright. You forget, it's been a while and I didn't really memorize pathways.
Wait, so is Luna gonna be like our Hokuto no Ken master of the game, who's just gonna go around punching things in the face?
Pretty much. Save spot. Yeah, you went the right way.
Well, duh.
Punching things in the face, lasering things in the face, grounding things in the face by lifting them and smashing them into the ground, flaming things in the face. Basically, a lot of
Facing.
martial arts in the face, and maybe the testicles.
So yes, she'll be our Kenshiro.
Yeah.
I don't know how to input the diagonals.
By pressing both buttons. This was made for D-pad, so you just press for diagonal forward, just press forward and down.
How to do that fast enough? And how do I do it without rolling the things?
You don't have to do it super fast. You can do it slow. Just press forward and down simultaneously, then down, and then press the accept button. It's not so much timing as it is button accuracy. That's why the icon waits right there for you to... You did it wrong, didn't you?
I did forward, down, down, like you said.
Did you press forward and down at the same time?
Yes.
Okay, it might be kind of finicky. You might want to go in your control settings and actually turn on diagonals. And if you're going to turn on diagonals, I'd suggest using the number pad. If you have a
Wait,
numpad.
diagonals? What are you talking about? Oh, I just looped. Yay.
Yeah, that's the part where you loop. But yeah, the emulator has an option where you can choose to actually set buttons as the diagonal inputs. So, if you're having trouble with the diagonal commands, if you have a numpad on your computer, which I'm pretty sure you do, because I'm pretty sure you're doing this from your desktop, use the number pad as your D-pad, and then set the outer numbers as the directions, with the corners as your directional inputs. That way, you can do your diagonals without screwing up the button inputs. You're not even listening to me anymore, are you?
I'm not fighting right now. And you know what's even stranger? Diagonals work in almost every other game.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's because, you know, you push one and then you're pushing the other.
Ah, apparently Twilight learned Drain. I'll go to the left this time.
Yeah. Yeah, diagonals work, but that's probably because the other games weren't looking for a specific string of commands. It's just, you could press left a bit, and then you press down, and then you stopped from moving left and started moving diagonal. But
hey,
this
I can make the water disappear. Haha.
Because sprite layers and stuff. But yeah, you're going to want to go to, while you're at a safe spot, configure your controls.
I think this might also be a good time to break video for a little bit and have some stuff happen, I guess. See you next time when we journey down the river some more.